Alright, this is Stray Cats in Cozy Town. Maybe the next Hidden Cats game redeem, I will play the DLC Nightlights. How about that? That'd be fun. And it says all the money we're receiving from the DLC sales will be directed to the Humane Society permanently. Look at that. Okay. Let's begin. Whoa, this is big. Where to begin? Right here on this corner. That one kitty. Let me zoom in more actually. I have a hash brown patty and a vegan maple sausage patty in the air fryer, and I'll make myself a breakfast sandwich. I'm excited. I'm letting it cool down first though. Hi, some girl's name. Hello. Thank you for the lurk. Fast Virgin, my final exam is nowhere to be found today. No. My surgery's tomorrow morning and I'm doing poorly. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rat Boy. What do you mean? Oh, and Andy, I hope you're excited to know that the next blind box for the summer will not have clowns. I think I'll transition to the summer stream overlay mid-June. I'm not sure if I want to do it before Summerween or after Summerween. And yes, for Summerween, I will be doing the Liminal core games. I believe there's a DLC now for one of the existing games, so I'd rather do that first. And then we'll see how long or short that is. But I have a plan. I have a plan set. Don't you worry. How does this not count? This isn't a cat? How is this not a cat? Come on now. It's a big old cat. Yeah, those were the clowns that were freaking Andy out. Anyone who likes clowns is a freak. Well, call me freak. I like clowns. Especially the, like, OG traditional clowns, not the modern ones. You know what I'm talking about? There's a name for them, but I don't know it right now. I'm kind of going all over the place now. I had a plan and now I'm just going with the flow here. That just means I have to revisit areas that I might have missed. And that's okay. Aw, playing in the sand. This looks like a fun park. Hi, I'm Lily and I was born in the streets. I wasn't socialized to humans, but a good human was patient enough to show me love. The humans in this village care very much about community cats and help take care of all of us, but love is never too much. Pet all these stray cats and help keep them well and socialized. Maybe one day we'll find homes for all of them. By the way, it's really hot today. Could you please give these cats some water? It's really difficult to find clean water to drink in the streets. Aww, that's fun. So cute. Oh, I see. That's why I had been seeing so many of them. Let's give him privacy. Not the cat in the vending machine. Finally, oh, hi, Mint! Sorry, I like locked in for a bit. Final exam was supposed to open Monday and my proctor period was today. 2 hours ago, no one could get at the exam and I'm in a ball. Oh, curled and distressed. I'm sorry, rat boy. It's like 40% of my grade is nowhere on the class portal. Well, then it's not your fault, right? Like, if it's nowhere on the class portal. I'm not used to the idea of exams being online because I graduated 2019, so I was like, all my tests were in person. So, pros and cons to that, of course. Is this a food stand? Fun. Oh my gosh, there's this whole section of the park I missed. I know for a fact I'm missing areas, but that's okay, I'm having fun. Under the tree by the food stand. Right here? Or another tree? Oh. There's another one right there. Look at that. I missed them so easily. I'm moving too quickly. That's what that is. I have to take my time. I get too excited. Reading the book. Oh. Good eye. Wow, I did not see him. Came out of nowhere. There more over here? Wow, how big is this? Okay, where do I want to go? I'll go right here. I'll do this section. Let's check this area again. Okay, now I'm gonna move over to here. Whoa, I almost didn't see him. Hidden in the bushes. These look like poops. Andy, I thought you already had an only trellis. Oh my gosh, Kitty Santa. Find 90 cats in daytime. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in. We'll start with these trees. And work my way down. Oh, 1 second. I forgot to put my I'm live streaming, a sign on my door. I see. Oh. I wish you lots of luck, Andy, with that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh my gosh, look at this cat! Hey human, I'm Judy, but don't let the other cats find me. I prefer hanging around with humans. Oh, press Judy again. Judy isn't like the other cats. It's funny, my dog is like that too. It's so funny because one day I had family over and I wasn't home. I was celebrating my anniversary with Bean, and he asked my cousin to play with him. So even though he's 16 years old, I still tell everyone like he's still very playful, just randomly, and would keep like taking out his toys like in front of her, kind of like trying his best to communicate that he wants to play, and he was not leaving her alone. Like he was like, play with me, play with me, play with me. And I thought that was really funny because they had not seen each other for years, so this, you know, so I thought it was funny that out of everyone he was like, she can play with me. This music is so relaxing. I'm going fast again, aren't I? Cat and tree. See, I knew it. I need to go slow. Here to this side of the building. Fill 50% of the water pots. Yay! Okay, let me check again before I move on to a different area. Moving on. I'm gonna go down here. Seems like I've gone some cats here. Okay, so it feels like I've been here. Let me zoom out. Okay, so that's this corner. Let me see. Andy, thank you for gifting a sub to Mint. Mint, enjoy ad-free viewing and our sub emotes. And they're kitty emotes. Speaking of emotes, I'm planning on switching up some emotes in the future, not very soon, but I was thinking, you know the emotes, the ones where it has the sailor with the kitty ears? I had that emote because my ping tuber had kitty ears and I don't anymore. So what do you guys think of me replacing those with another kitty? It's like a Sakura kitty. I saw some Sakura like cherry blossom kitty, pink kitty, not Hello Kitty. So like I would be replacing these. I saw like a pink kitty emotes. I thought they were very cute. I can show y'all them later. But I thought that maybe it fit the theme better with the flower petals and the kitty that I already have as decoration. So I've had that emote for a while and it made sense with my old pink tuber, but not anymore. I'm missing some kitties already. I'm gonna actually do a little bit of a zoomed out actually. I think that might be helpful for me. Instead of zoomed all the way in. Let me start again. Right here in this corner. There's a cat. Where are her? Does this count as a water bowl? No. Ooh, I see another water bowl. Ooh, another one right here. Oh my gosh, so many. But I think I wasn't looking for them when I first started. Oh, that kitty was small. I'm surprised I spotted it, zoomed away. The frog one? A game of frogs? A hidden frog game? It has frog butts? Find My Frogs? Okay, on Steam. Find My Frogs. Okay. Cool, cool. There's a cat right there. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of kitties. I missed this area. See, I knew it. I was like, there's an area I missed. I know it. Okay, let me take my time in this area because then I get excited and I move on. See, there's a water bowl right there. kitty. I feel like one thing I really like about hidden cat games, it feels like my breathing slows down, you know? Like it's just like a because it's such a repetitive type of game. You just kind of like, you do one thing, right? You don't have to do multiple things. You don't have to do multiple tasks. You don't have to do multiple skills or have multiple goals and stuff like that, like other games, which those are cozy, comfy too. But like, sometimes it's nice to just be like, oh, I just need to find this thing. Like I just need to find and click. You know what I mean? Love them. Ooh, sneaky cat right there. "15 cats left, 5 water bowls left." Anything on these streets? No, I don't think so. I might be wrong. No, I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna come back here. How did I miss this guy? I keep thinking this is a water bowl, but it's not. Well, cats, eh? I gotta look at all the colors. Sometimes I feel like I only look for the cats in a particular color and like not really in the green. Apparently it has frog butts. Whoa. Many in the trees. Okay, 9 left, 3 water bowls left. 9 cats, 3 water bowls. I'm using a bit just to cut more of the area. Follow the arrow down. Whoa! What did it do? Oh, that just made me leave. Thought I got transported to another universe. Imagine, all of a sudden we're cats in space. I thought I was pointing to one. Yeah, for a second I was like, is it? Okay, so I feel like what's one area that I haven't given it a lot of love? Let's do here. What a chance to make a cat be the driver here. How about here? How about the trees here? Got the kitties on these trees. How about right here? Ooh. Can you open the bins? Can we interact with anything? I keep thinking this is a cat, but it's a fish. Okay, how about the park? Let's see. Any kitties in the sand? Doesn't look like it. Catfish. And I clicked on it, but nothing happened. I think I clicked on it twice, just hoping that... See, like this one, I'm like, this is a cat! No, doesn't count. Oh! How did I miss them? Look at them. Okay. How about in the grass? I tend to overlook the grass. Nothing here. Oh, no, this cat looks like Scar. That's so funny. Not funny, not funny. Airplane, a little sandwich. I wonder if there's any more of these cats here. No. Cat. This cat, but this cat is like, I can't reach the door handle. The trees here. No. This tree? No. Wherever I don't see any cats, I'm like, Ooh. Okay, so these cats must be tiny. I'm not easily catching them. Oh, right here. This seems kind of empty. Her. you already. And 2 water bowls? I'm surprised I haven't found them because those are pretty big. Should I zoom out again? That sometimes helps me. Especially with the water bowls. Just to make sure I don't miss any areas, because when I scroll, I don't catch any, you know, nooks and crannies that I might have missed. Interesting that there's nothing in these trees. There's one kitty here. Looking at each color. Y'all can let me know if you see anything I might have missed. Down to the wire with 2 water bowls, and it's not these. I clicked on them. 6 cats. Bye, Brat Boy, good luck! Anything in the sky? Nah. Just a pink void. I keep thinking I might have missed something in these really beige areas. You know what I mean? The areas where there's no found cats. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the water bowls. Just because those are big. I feel like they're easier to find. Sand bucket, water bowl. Little kitties in the sand here. How do I not find the water bowl? It's, I'm definitely seeing it and I just don't clock it. Like I just don't register it because it's in a color that I don't expect it to be, or it's... Not these. I'm glad this game doesn't penalize me for clicking. What was that Justin Bieber quote? Oh, I know what you're referencing, but I don't remember it. Does anyone remember that? Was it about clocking or was it about locking in? Is it not clocking to you? Yeah, is it not clocking to you? Is it not clocking to you that I mean business or something like that? Something alongside those lines. Okay. Should I use a hint? Yeah, is it not clocking to you that I'm standing on business? That's literally me whenever I go to Disneyland. I'm very picky over who I go to Disneyland with now because I went once without my family and I was literally like that. I'm like, what do you mean, like, we've been here for like 4 hours and you want to go home? No, no, we're not. We're leaving here until they start sweeping the streets. They start sweeping Main Street and I'm behind. I'm like, they're starting to sweep my feet. If your feet aren't in pain, it's too early. If you want to hit the water, things should be on the floor. I don't trust that. Don't cats climb on trees? But you're so right, Andy. Ugh. Fine, let's go look at the floor. If I find a water bowl on the roof, I'm banning Andy. Oh my gosh, found a cat. What are you doing all the way over here? Are the cats in the edges? Oh, right there. Oh my god, Andy might be right and I hate it here. God, it's right. I'm editing this part out of the VOD. Does Mint know about flashing people at Disney? I don't know. Okay, here's the story. 2 Disney trips ago. So usually I arrive at Anaheim at like in the afternoon. So I leave in the morning, and by the time I get to Anaheim, it's the afternoon. I try to arrive around the time I can clock into the hotel. Not clock in, you know what I mean? Check in. So Bean and I check into the hotel, and our usual thing is we check in, shower if we need to, rest a little, and then go to dinner at downtown Disney. Well, to get into in there, there's still security, right? So I went with just like regular black jeans, a belt, and a Halloween type t-shirt and a jacket, just casual. We were just gonna go get like dinner at this usual place with vegan burgers and these giant like cake shakes. I think it's called Black Top. And so we enter downtown Disney, and the guy, right, looks like my age younger, right? So he's between 20, no more than 30. I had my whole collection of like Alex and Annie bracelets because I'm at Disneyland. Like, yeah, I'm gonna flex my Alex and Annie bracelet collection. And I think that they kept, because it was so much metal, it kept going off in their like walk-in scanner, so they had to scan me, and every time it was like, what is it picking up? And I would show them my bracelets, and they're like, I think that's it. Well, anyways, this guy didn't like understand that, and so he, for some reason, he pulled me aside, did the whole, I put my arms out, he's scanning me, whatever, I'm not worried about it, and he tells me to flip my belt buckle. Never been asked to do that before. I'm not questioning it. I just want to get in and get my food. So I flip my belt buckle, and I don't know if my zipper was down already or the action of flipping my belt buckle pulled my zipper down. But Bean was behind me going through the scanner, and he goes, "Your zipper's down." Mind you, I turned around to face him and the entire line of security, and I just like screamed like, ah, and I pulled my zipper up and I straight up just leave. I didn't even let the security tell me to leave. I just straight up grabbed my stuff, left, and I just left. He didn't even tell me I was free to go or anything. I just straight up like was so embarrassed. I grabbed my Loungefly backpack and I just skedaddle. And then Bean caught up to me, and he was like, the guy's face was like red. Oh, and then I think I went like, why didn't you tell me? Right, at that point. Yeah, literally at that point, I should just, yeah. Mind you, it wouldn't have been so bad if I was facing away from the line where it's just beam, but the way I turned around to wait for him, and I was like with my arms out, the line's behind him. People had seen. Anyways, so what did we learn? Always have good underwear on. Always have clean underwear on. I don't know. Disney security does too much. I bet you the security guard thought I was gonna like complain or something like that, or scared or something like that. I don't know. I literally did not blame him, but I did think that turning my belt buckle was a little too much. Like, come on now, what do you do? Huh? Please. Clean underwear, always great advice. Don't wear metal to Disney, exactly. I went like a couple times like that where I figured out that I was always gonna have issues with security if I wore all my Alex and Annie bracelets. So I think I decided either I don't wear them at all or just tell security immediately, like, I think it's my bracelets. To limit confusion. Anyways, yeah. I'm like sweating just thinking about it, but those people never saw me again. But I live rent-free in someone's brain. Remember the girl in the security line who flashed us? Bean says it's not so bad, but I looked down and all of a sudden I just saw like pink and I was like, that's my underwear. He says it wasn't so bad, but I remember it differently. And you know what? I do think I do blame the security guard, because if he hadn't done that, then maybe people wouldn't have seen that my underwear was down, that my belt buckle, that my zipper was down, because my shirt covered. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It was a long, oversized shirt. I lifted it up because you wanted to see my belt buckle. Could it have been that I was already down? Possibly, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I think when I flipped the belt buckle, it pulled my zipper down, and that's not my fault. But what's even funnier is that I didn't even like register the fact that I just straight up ran away from security until like later on. I was like, oh, he didn't even say I was free to go. But Bean said he looked very embarrassed. Boy, I'm in my Alex and Annie bracelets and my Loungefly backpack. I had my custom ears. Let me in the park. I just want to eat my giant vegan burger and my crazy cake shake, and just let me in. Please. Mind you, we just drove like 8-9 hours, so... Okay, I'm gonna use a hint. Is this a hint? Whoa. No way. Okay. You're in the nooks and crannies then. The kitties are in the nooks and crannies. And there's so many here. I know, belt buckle flip is asking a lot. Never been asked that before. I didn't even take offense to it. I was just kind of like, that seems like a lot, whatever. Okay, literally, yeah. Wear underwear, wear nice underwear. Make sure your zipper's up. I don't know what to tell you. Don't wear a bunch of metal. Don't flex your Alex Nanny bracelets. That costs a fortune. That you've been collecting for years and wanted to wear them at the park. Yeah. Please take notes. Please take notes. Learn from my mistakes. I wonder if the guy thinks about me a lot. Whenever he has like those work horror stories. Couldn't have been as bad as a day, you know? Hi, Opal. Imagine if I had ran away out of embarrassment and I got tackled from security. That could have happened. It didn't though. There you are. 3 more kitties. Two more kitties. Look at that. Oh, good luck at work. Thank you for stopping by. Your jeans ends up around your ankles. I run away like, what was it? No, Patrick. I think Patrick Star. The way I went, why didn't you tell me? To like Bean, and he's like, I did. And then just like straight up ran away. I wonder if the security guard never asked to see people's belt buckle ever again. Was it his first day? It just seemed like a lot. You know what I mean? That I'd never been asked that before. Check the greenery. Yep. I knew it. I'm like, I'm not checking the greenery enough. I'm checking the beige because it pops out more. But I'm not checking the greenery. Okay, one more cat. One more cat. Let's lock in. What if I like come across a TikTok that says story time the day that I worked at Disney? There's a kitty. Thank you so much, dear human. With your help and care, these cats can live healthy lives in peace. If you enjoyed being here with us, please consider coming back at night. You'll help us even more. Thank you for playing. Life in the streets is really hard for stray cats. It is not their fault that they're on the streets. Many of them are feral and were abandoned and have to fend for themselves. It is up to humans to be their voice. Please consider buying the DLC for this game. By purchasing Stray Cats in Cozy Town Nightlights, you will be helping cats in a real-life cause. Net proceeds from the game will be permanently directed to life-saving programs for animals. With your help, we will be able to contribute even more to helpless cats. Of course! Gotta do it right now. Do I just press DLC and then it takes me there? Maybe not. But that's okay. I can go to Steam. Thank you. So cute. I love it. Getting the DLC right now.